yeah, there's a lot going on right now, and I want to update on you about update on you what I want to update on some of the stuff that's been going on so far. Obviously, it's not like I have there are moments where I have thought about quitting as an artist, but at the same time, there are moments where I've actually had some downsides, meaning that I have been so stupid and reckless about financial stuff. So, yeah, I have been stepping aside from what I'm doing right now and was focusing on trying to get a job. Yeah, I mean, look, as much as I am still passionate about being an artist myself, I wanted to make sure that all the stuff that I was doing behind closed doors was all settled now. And thankfully I do have a job right now that I work 4 days per week, so that's a good sign, I guess. But then also, hopefully around September, I will be able to do a bit more teaching on some stuff. I just have to go through some of the references and stuff just to make sure that everything's all good. Still waiting for my DBS as well, so that's another thing. Hopefully it doesn't take too long, but at the same time I'm hoping that it all goes well. But yeah, I can't lie. I mean, doing teaching and doing the covering for someone, you got to be patient with the kids. So you got to know how to, control yourself, know your limits as well, and go through health and safety for kids as well. Got to, all of that stuff was hard to do, so I had to make note of it. And yeah, it's a bit of a lot of tests that I had to go through. Was a lot of information to take, but at the same time, it's very beneficial if you want to, in case you want to do something like that. So yeah, that's been a bit rough. I had to step aside from doing markets and stuff like that because of financial issues with myself. I've spent too much money on reckless things, and I thought I was way too comfortable with it. My previous job as a virtual art gallery assistant was, I had to get off of that. I mean, obviously they thought it wasn't worthwhile anyway, because the commission job, I didn't get paid that much money anyway. I had the confidence that I thought I would by the amount of emails I sent, and made sure I made progress after progress after progress. But sales assistant stuff is not really worth the while, so I don't recommend going on that kind of job, because it is like a commission job. You only get paid by the amount of sales you make, so it was best to kind of leave that to the side. I even had that at one of the interviews, but I had to ditch it because it wasn't worth the while. It really wasn't. So yeah, at the same time, I had to go through all of that to make sure that I knew what I was going to do, and now I was just like, yeah. But I mean, my biggest worry is that I've already told you guys about it anyway, but at the same time, I think I was worried that my parents would tell everyone about it, and then they would wonder why am I that stupid enough to even go through that. I mean, I am a stupid kid after all. But I don't know, it's just I definitely thought there was something in it. I just wanted to try things out, but now I have to go through and read some of these things now. But at the same time, it is my fault. I can't blame anyone but myself. But yeah, also just to let you know about some of the social media stuff. My Instagram is back and running, but it's all new. So all of the 100 followers that I'd lost, they're all still there, still following my stuff. Though I have some friends that are helping me take care of that, so they're making sure that they get it back and try and handle these things out. So at the same time, I'm able to try and sort my account back and get all the followers that I've lost back into my original account, rather than having to make new one after new one after new one. And yeah, it's honestly, I'm trying my hardest to make sure that I stay consistent through it as well, so just to make sure that everything goes swell. But yeah, I mean, outside of that, I mean, after these struggles that I've just mentioned, I kind of found my feet again. So now I'm just making sure that I do everything I can to not go through these shitty excuse of losing money ever again. But with that being said, now coming back to this one, I'm gonna continue to do some time-lapse videos as well, but there are a couple of series that I wanted to do. It is kind of like a time-lapse video of remastering video games, which I haven't been doing in a while, but I'm gonna get back to it in a bit, so there is gonna be one coming up real soon. Another one is based on doing a picture of Twitch streamers or YouTubers that are big right now, and I'm trying to make them into video game characters. Now hopefully I will see where it goes from there, because I could make a merch out of it, so that, you know, it's like people who want to collab and want me to do like merch and stuff like that, it's more like, you know, that kind of thing. But I don't want to do too much, because obviously there are a lot of stuff that I would like to do and I like to kind of accomplish, but also I want to keep this YouTube going, because I definitely want to put myself out there as an artist to try and, you know, get myself into a situation where I kind of do some stuff with people. Though I have to get over the whole hating on emails these days, because I don't really like emails. I think emails are like the next big thing where, you know, you see a text and you never reply to it. It's just like that, and you spend all this time with your parents to make sure that all the things make sense, or you have to add more information to it to make it more professional. But really, sometimes writing longer emails that are supposed to be professional, sometimes they don't get to the point, which is another thing that I have my tediously annoying like thing that I go through with emails. It's like, after all that effort into trying to write an email in like 5-10 minutes max, but for me it takes around longer than that, because I have to show little tweaks. I guess I do have some autistic tendencies after all, but hey, what can you do at this point, right? But yeah, at this point I was just like, yeah, I need to probably get over that shit. But either way, you know, it is what it is, man. Like, some of the stuff are a lot to take in, but at the same time, you know, that's what has been happening so far. So with that being said, I will be doing, yeah, going back to time-lapse videos, doing some tutorials, some advice videos. I will be also doing some skits as well, a bit more than that. I mean, there are some stuff that I want to do on TikTok as well. I don't know if you know, but I have TikTok as well, and that's becoming a huge platform now that's starting to take a rise. I mean, wait, let me show you how much I have so far. So yeah, make sure you go and follow me on TikTok as well. So yeah, that's where I'll be posting a lot more. I've got more content going on there, so you know, you'll probably see the time lapse from here. But if you don't have TikTok, then I will post that on YouTube to make sure that I keep that thing going. So yeah, I've got videos from there that I want to kind of share. So you'll see my shorts videos, and also some like just time lapse that are also going to be shorts videos. But either way, it's like, you know, I want to make sure that, you know, I keep that going and make sure that, you know, I gain something from it, and, you know, just be myself as a YouTuber that just likes to be creative. But yeah, I'm also trying to see if I can collab with other YouTubers from London or in the UK, because I'm sure there's some already, but at the same time, it's just like, it's hard to kind of see where it's gonna go from there, you know what I mean? But at the same time, I'm sure it should be okay. It shouldn't be too much to you know, to get in contact with people. But outside of that, yeah, I'll look forward to doing that. Also guys, I forgot to mention, I want you guys to check out my second channel that I'm planning to start uploading more and more now, because all of that is based on video games. I go through some old and newer video games that I've played as childhood, and also the ones that are currently coming out pretty soon. Yeah, I mean, Street Fighter is coming out really soon, and I'm also going to be talking about some animes and reviewing them, and also giving you my perspective on how I felt about them. Plus, I will be probably touching a bit on music, so it will be a channel where I have something that is in my interest. So, you know, you guys, if you want to guys check that out, I will put a link in the description to my second channel if you want to go check it out. I've really only posted 2 videos so far. Don't bother watching them if you don't want. No, I'm kidding. No, you go check out some of the videos I've done. I've already done about 2 reviews of some of the Sonic Unleashed and Street Fighter Third Strike. Yeah, at the same time, I just want to make sure that, you know, hopefully that also adds into the video as well, because I forgot to mention that in my video. So yeah, go check it out. All right, appreciate the support. But yeah, guys, let me know any other things you want to see in this channel. I'd love your suggestions. Like, make sure you comment on my media, on my social medias as well, and follow my social medias as well. That would be much appreciated. And yeah, guys, take care.